What?
I just pulled up the stream and I see your picture.
Oh yeah. My so that's my new profile for my character up there, guys. That's what he looks like in lore, for anybody curious.
All right, let's see what this looks like.
So, are you all leveled third?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn it, man! Why not?
Okay, so yeah, when we left off last session, you guys had all leveled, but we didn't actually go through what that entails. So
the first thing my character says, he says, "All right, guys, we need to go immediately back into this mall ship. The Shamal. I'm going to start calling it the Shamal. And we need to get back down there. We need to loot every crevice and corner to get all those stim packs that I don't know are there. All in favor?
Well, the first thing is I did know someone named Shamal once, but the second thing is
I'll stay here and keep watch.
I don't want to go back in that fish person ship with zombies.
Yeah, you don't like the fish person ship?
So here's the logic. Yes, we could go back and search it. If we find more stim packs, it'd be great. We might use them trying to get the stim packs.
No, it'll be worth it. It's your classic resource management game. Like I can't think of any examples.
Money to make money.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, no. In reality, what my character will say is like, all right, we need to get the hell away from this place because actually, do we cut the rope?
We cut the rope? Oh, definitely.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. That's a stupid question. Do we pull the rope up?
There you go.
Well, that works too.
Rather than just destroying it outright.
Yeah, I'm pulling the rope up. Guido, is this going to require a check?
Just to pull the rope up? No.
Okay.
What's my pull rope?
Use rope. You'll always take use rope. You never know.
Yeah.
So okay, I pull the rope
it's
up.
like taking guttery.
I'm gonna go ahead and backpack this for future use. In fact, I'll make a note of that really quick. Where's my inventory? Other equipment, rope, 90,000 feet long and invincible. Until Guido tells me otherwise.
Good quality. Must be him.
How long is it, Guido?
I think it's 50 feet.
Okay.
A little shorter. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We can still make that work. Okay. Now, last I checked, we decided to go to the Death Water.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was Death Storm or Death Water, and we chose Death Water. So I'm going to be bringing up the rear. That's stupid. I should actually be in front. God damn it.
Okay, 10 meters, so it's 30... call it 40 feet.
Okay.
It keeps getting shorter and shorter. This rope.
Yeah, it's. I like the idea that my character's like, oh, it's 90 feet, and then he actually looks at it for a second. Wait, no, this is like 50 feet. Then he actually starts to like measure it on his arm. He's like, okay, this is 40 feet. Sorry, my bad, guys.
Actually, that's just the ball. It's fine. I hate to break it to you, but...
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
You can rack Christmas presents. That's about it.
Okay.
All right. So to Death Water.
All right. I'm ready to punch and kill.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll provide covering fire.
So you are proceeding. You're following the stream that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couple of questions I'm going to have for you guys here. How fast are you going to be traveling?
Okay, I'm going to be traveling with my eyes shut, my mouth open, and my tongue out.
Right.
Going like this, running as fast as I can.
Okay.
And then I'll be covering him for when something sucks him under the water.
See, this is the whole idea. He knows what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me.
Just wait. He'll draw him out. It's great.
Yeah,
it's a great plan.
So give me a luck save.
I am traveling noisily and ahead of them. That is actually a true thing. I don't know about speed, like walking speed. I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, we're not forced to marching or anything like that.
Yeah, no, this is just a stroll.
Okay.
Every now and again, stomp.
Okay. And how long are you planning on traveling for?
That's a horrific question.
Well, I'm thinking like we're gonna try and see if we can see where the the stream leads to. Like, does it
Yeah.
do a
Yeah.
tributary into a?
So 70 years or until we reach end of stream.
Yeah, how far?
I mean, if we travel for like 6 hours or so, we probably will sit down and be like, okay, let's reconsider this. But
Yeah, exactly. So let's just stick with. Wait, it's noon, right? You said that last time?
I believe that. Yeah.
So yeah, let's aim for when the sun starts to set.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Lore.
Yeah,
You got your coin handy?
I do actually.
Flip for me.
It is tails.
Okay.
And you're dead.
Ugh. I mean, I am deliberately making noise and drawing attention to myself.
You
Go
found
ahead.
the claymore. No claymores.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay. Where the hell is perception? I didn't raise perception. Of course I didn't. Why would I do that? That's just crazy. There you go. 9.
Okay. So as you're walking, following the stream, let me set the scene a little bit more here.
Okay.
Walking away from the crashed ship,
Mm-hmm.
the forest thickens as you're traveling. It's not downhill, but it's that there's enough of an incline that creek that's coming from ruins has a path.
Mm-hmm.
It's now. Are you actually like walking in the creek or just next to it?
No, I'm incredibly stupid and want desperately to not only have my ankles bitten off, but to be horribly mutated.
Had to ask.
Sounds like a winner.
No, even in character, my character is looking at that water as death water.
Okay.
That is legitimately what I'm calling it in character. So I'm over here. In fact, I'm like 5 feet from the shore, or 10 feet from the shore. Like 30 feet from the shore might actually work better. I'm over here. I can see it. That's all I need.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you guys are basically following suit.
Yeah, I'm not walking in the water.
Okay.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on the tree line. I
Okay.
don't see any movement or hear anything.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll as well. And then what's Jay doing?
He's just kind of poking along. He's just staring into the water as they go along, kind of absent-mindedly.
Wistfully, mournfully, thinking of ages long past.
No, it's more like there's just nothing there right now.
Oh, okay.
He's thinking about something else off.
I seem to be unable to see the forest from the trees.
Right in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
Hank.
Nope.
Hank, no.
Nope.
Hank, watch out for that tree.
Nope.
You are engrossed with the back of Jay's head.
Mhm.
Okay, so
There's a funny knot there.
I rolled a 9. I'm actually like on edge, very cautious.
You look back enough, I'm just going.
Hey,
I'm looking like a tourist.
yeah, just
Yep.
or like the really bored people who don't actually want to be on the tour, but
Yeah.
they're doing it for their family or their friends, so they're just like,
Yeah, I'm checking my phone.
mhm.
It doesn't actually work.
You're just
Huh.
looking at it like, huh?
I don't get any service out here.
Yeah, it's weird. Poke, poke, poke. Ah,
So, Matthias, you are as you stated, on edge. You are much more perceptive than anyone else here, and you're actually seeing movement in the trees.
okay. Then that's all I am seeing is some kind of movement. I
Well,
don't know size or location or distance.
it's odd. The movement looks like it's a couple of feet away, But when you look closer, it looks like it's 20 or 30 feet away.
All right.
But then looking again, it's just, arm's reach.
Guys, I'm hallucinating. Just letting you know.
Oh, really? Did you
drink the water?
I dunked my head under it and held it there for 30 seconds on a dare.
No one dared you. Literally no one dared you.
I thought I heard you dare me. I heard someone was telling me to do that.
Oh, it may have been me. I said, I dare you to dunk your head under the water for at least 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Nobody said anything.
Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, well, I thought it was you. I'm just gonna keep.
Hold on. No. Turn around.
Yeah. Nope.
I'll turn around. All right, hold on. Let me look into your eyes. Checking if they're dilated. Make sure he's,
Now, Guido, I am trying to make as much noise as possible as I do this whole thing, but I'm doing it to put anyone who's watching us into like a false sense of security, right?
Sure.
I want to keep my eyes open clandestinely while I am playing the buffoon.
Yes.
What do I need to do to make that happen?
Perform.
Oh, fucking okay.
Athletics.
I'm going to be systematically looking everywhere except where the actual movement is occurring.
Oh God! Can I rewind time for a second?
What do you need?
Ooh, that's a good skill.
just really quick. Hang on, I get my time turner out. Just a couple twists should do it. This is actually something I legit meant to do, and I forgot. If you want to penalize me for it, Guido, that's okay. I wanted to come up with like because I informed you guys I'm going ahead. I'm making noise. That's the goal. I am the lure. And if I notice something, I'm going to make a buffoon of myself on purpose. That's the sign that I've spotted something.
That's the safe word.
That's if I start like I might even actually come up with we could actually come up with a passcode that I could just slide into my speech too. That's I've spotted something, or there is ham sandwich. Sure. So
I've spotted a ham sandwich.
So in the middle of this tirade, I will say something along the lines of, yeah, God, I swear I heard this ham sandwich just talking to me and telling me, you got to go dunk your head in the water.
Oh.
So you've been traveling for long enough that conversation is perfectly legitimate to have had.
Okay. So that has happened and now is happening in relation to time. Also, I start going.
So you found a ham sandwich eating Murloc.
Yes.
Okay.
But I was hoping that my compadres would get another perception roll because I drew their attention to something.
So I'm gonna see where John Matthias or is looking and see if I can find, like, if I can triangulate where he's looking towards to see where I should be bringing my attention to, or if not, should I be looking behind him?
I'll be like, gesture really vaguely, but that way. This isn't a cartoon. I'm not like holding up a giant sign like it's over there. I'm trying to be a little bit subtle here.
You have a laser pointer?
Every animal in the forest.
Yeah. Can you paint the area with a targeting scope? Okay.
All right, hang on.
Yeah. So Matthias is pointing off in the direction.
Vaguely.
Yeah. So if you guys want to try and do another perception roll, go ahead. It will be. You'll need an 8 or higher to spot anything.
I got a 9, and I only spotted that there's something.
All right. So I'll look vaguely over that direction.
Should give yourselves a -9.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Jay immediately pulls out his gun and shoots Hank in the back on accident.
I see the enemy.
No. Everyone tenses.
It doesn't give me a target. It just asks if it's assisted.
No. Yep. So when you roll, I'm telling you that if you roll below an 8, you won't spot anything.
I got you. Okay.
8.
What if I roll an 8?
Something.
Just for some, yeah.
Okay. So what you see is what looks like vines that are wrapped around the trees that are moving.
Okay.
And so Matthias, if you are, still gesturing but actually looking, you can now see this as well. Basically, take a leg-sized arm and it blends in almost perfectly with the bark of the tree.
Cute. Do I have a hatchet? I don't think I do. I think I have a knife.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a survival knife.
Survival knife in the pack. So
I
everybody-
draw my survival knife.
Okay.
And then I start shouting, "Shoot her! Shoot her!"
Should I shoot?
No, I legitimately. I'm trying to think of how in character to ask the question my character wants to ask. Because what I want to know is, do we fight this thing, or do we get the hell out of Dodge? But I wanted, in character, I'm trying to think how to communicate that.
Can we technically see what the vines are like attached to, or is it something that's behind the tree and the tree's obscuring the base of the vines?
You can't see where it begins or ends.
Okay.
You can just see that there are several trees that there is movement on.
Okay. And they're all moving in roughly the same speed.
Yes.
So like if you see something like tied to a tree and tied to another tree and it's moving like a rope, it's at about the same pace, you can figure it's probably part of the same rope kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm feeling stupid. Let me go ahead and just fire off a warning shot at it.
Hang on, really quick.
Shooting it, actually.
I figured out what I'm going to say in character really quick before you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I had to look this up because I haven't done this since I was in 3rd grade. Ode, Iwe, Aitfe, Orye, Unray.
I'm sorry, what?
I believe he's having a breakdown.
You should sit down for a second.
Iwe, Aitfe, Ore, Unray.
No, I think that's probably the wrong genus. I mean, those are plants.
Yeah. It does sound like Latin, though.
You're stupid. You're the friggin' scientist. How do you not know that?
I don't write my reports with pig Latin. What are you talking about? See, the sad truth is, he never had childhood friends to teach him it.
Oh.
Okay, so since neither of them have any idea what I'm
no, I know. I'm just like figure it out. So, yeah, we should probably move away very quickly.
Well, now the problem is what I'm picturing here is that we have nowhere to run to. Unless we want to go into the stream.
How dense is the forest up to the water?
Up to the water?
Like, is there like, the water, and is there somewhat of a path you can run alongside where you're not in the water, but you're also not in the forest where the vines are? Just running parallel to it.
So there are trees scattered around. So it's not going to be... this isn't something that you can just run down.
Okay.
Some of the trees are redwood sized, some of them are, just saplings. But the creek is basically meandering through and around. So it's not just a straight shot.
Okay. But it's just kind of like a visual check. Can you pick your way through it? Yeah, you'd have to navigate around trees and trunks and stuff like that, but is there a way you can do that without stepping in the water, but also not putting yourself in extreme danger of touching whatever that's, or putting yourself within vine's reach?
I mean, you could make an athletics check if you're trying to run.
Okay.
I don't think that Okay, let me try answering asking the question in a different way. Is there anywhere we'd be out of reach of the vines?
Hypothetically.
Well,
Like, let's assume
So-
the closest space between 2 trees is 5 feet.
okay.
So that would be there's no safe place. If it's up to 10 feet, probably still not safe.
So some of the trees are inches within inches of each other. Some of them are, like 10 feet away from each other.
So yeah,
But,
there's no
I mean-
safe place, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean,
There's nowhere to
there's no way that I can tell you that if you do this, you'll be safe.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no. that makes sense.
We're trying to ask if there is a place to run to, visibly, and does not appear that there is.
So,
really
so you haven't seen any movement on the other side of the creek,
but there's also forest over there.
there is forest over there as well. Yes.
So that is Death Forest. Lurkerson, Guido doesn't actually control the stats. Guido tells us which stats we should use to decide whether or not we should have some fear involved. Thank you very much, Sean. Second thing, in response to Berenian's question, I just realized you're right. So I'm going to ask a question to my 2 comrades in character. Masuv Pok Ket Mok.
What?
Do we fight or do we run?
I was gonna say
Oh.
now we should fight with honor. Okay. Does that mean I should shoot it now?
Well, I don't really relish the idea of fighting an entire forest. So I think if we just leave this one alone.
See
If
that
we have to get a little bit wet.
I mean, I guess we could technically slowly back away since it's not making, as we can tell, any aggressive movements.
yeah, let's go ahead and start roaming towards the stream
Okay.
at normal pace. Dr. Reddy,
Uh-huh.
is there any chance that I could get you to go over that stream and tell me exactly how toxic and radiated it is?
Well, I don't know. Let me look at
Wait,
my
do we have a
survival
Geiger
guide.
counter?
We have a Geiger counter.
I thought we did.
Well
Yeah.
remembered.
Yeah. That's
When
why
I, when I check on my Fallout handbook, it says you should really look at the Pip-Boy for the Geiger counter. We don't have the Pip-Boy, but I think we got the other
Yeah.
one.
So
we need to get a Pip Boy. That'd be very helpful.
we can probably measure some, ambient radiation in this place. That doesn't mean that the water itself is not
Yeah.
nasty, but I'll try it. Take
Do
the
it.
Geiger counter out and
Do it.
test it out.
Okay.
It says we're out of luck.
Yeah. I have a feeling that we have just lost 10 years of our life by being near it. What's that?
So
that's
it's not-
a 6.
It's not going to be a skill check or anything. You pull up the Geiger counter, and are you directing the sensor at anything specific or
The water, basically.
the water? Okay. So you've got the gauge that goes from 0 to 100, and it's ticking basically up to 5, just in general. And then when you put it down at the water, it ticks up to about 7.
Okay, let's say it's not really any worse than what we're already walking in.
Okay.
A minuscule amount, but unless we go swimming in it, it's probably not going to be really, there's not going to be a difference. I'm more worried about is this water just like all murky and nasty, or is it more clear? Or how's it?
I mean, we know it's death, but which particular shade of death is it?
Is it muck ridden? Is there algae? Are there fish? Is there any flora or fauna whatsoever in the stream?
Ooh.
Are there murlocs?
No, there's no more locks.
Is it carbonated?
Hi, Blackfile. Is it carbonated? That's a very good question. Oh, I'll start drinking straight out of the stream.
Tastes kind of lemony.
And hey, Blue Walrus. And no, it is not.
That's no good.
Oh, God. That,
Hint
yeah.
of almond,
Oh, this is wonderful. Stud. You guys should try some before I die. My last act will be to kill everyone else.
It has hints of death.
Drink the water.
How far
hold on.
crossed is it right now?
That's a good question.
Just responding to Blue Walrus there. So, how far is it across the creek?
Yeah, just at this particular area.
It varies from about 7 feet to 10.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Okay, so I immediately, well, I'm going to turn to my comrades, and I'm basically going to point in the direction we have been going silently, and then point to the direction we came from, and then just be like,
Let's move on.
We know what's back, so may as well move forward.
so I'm going to go ahead and stay right up onto the edge of the stream and just kind of keep going and keep my eyes open for the death thing.
Okay.
It finds
Yeah, now that I know what to look for, I'm going to be basically covering for any
Yeah.
sort of
that.
offsides movement by that.
I'm not sure where my box
Everybody's
opening
just
knife is.
looking
but
at the forest.
Pretend I've got it. Ready to go.
Yeah, you want this arm back?
No, it's cool. I don't think it's going to help against whatever. Cthulhu's younger brother.
Is there any sort of like rock I can pick up that's not actually in the stream?
Yeah, you could find something eventually.
Okay,
Oh God.
I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out for that. I have a really dumb idea I'd like to try.
I have a feeling I know what it is, and I'm just going to pretend my character doesn't notice.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
It'll be fine. We're all going to die, guys.
Two rocks.
This is the end. Say goodbye. Gosh darn it.
Bye.
I just want to see how many times I can skip it across the creek. That's all I want to do.
Oh, okay, that sounds safe to me. Don't disturb the water and all that, but you know.
Water slaps you back.
Oh. That would suck.
Yeah.
Just
What the hell?
sidearms it right back at you.
Mhm.
I'll throw the water off your head.
Yeah. Doesn't feel good, does it?
Sorry, I didn't
It's a
know.
concussion.
I didn't know. We didn't listen. No mind flayers. At our level, we're level 2. I'd be like, oh, it's okay, guys. He only hit me for 1. Ugh.
Yeah, only melted my psyche.
Yeah. Actually, given what my will save is like, or whatever the equivalent is, I'd probably would just turn around. Hey guys, it's cool. It's cool. He's on our side. Come over here for a minute.
We're all minions now.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Zelda brain.
So, do you guys have Discord up?
No, that's good.
Okay, so I see hell in that
Yes.
format.
It's a vein snake.
Oh, that seems bad.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
We don't go towards that.
Yeah, no.
Well, but it came towards you.
Oh, great.
We go way faster.
Yes, we match speed and raise shields.
How many of these things?
Just one.
are- Just one?
Just one.
I'm like,
Oh,
I
you
just
want more?
Everybody open up your
Yes.
coats and yell. Make yourselves bigger.
So, this thing just rockets out from the trees
Oh.
and snaps at Matthias.
of course. Hang
It
on,
hates pig laughing.
apparently. Let me get my fight music going here.
Rough translation.
Okay.
And so what you see is these, what you had interpreted as moving vine are the scales of a snake that is the size of an anaconda.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so I can actually hit it.
I hope so.
Perfect.
With fangs that are about a foot long.
It's okay, guys. The venom won't hit because the fang will go all the way through, so I won't be poisoned. Silver
Okay.
lining. Silver
Yeah,
lining.
that's a good way to look at it.
Hey, Mugen. Okay. So, yeah, he strikes at me. I die.
No, it missed.
Oh, it missed.
No.
It
Okay.
missed.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did miss.
Okay. I'm gonna draw and fire.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do initiative really quick.
are.
Oh, well, that's a snake. Oh,
Well, the snake.
Oh, hey.
1. I got a 7.
Uh,
I got a 7 as
And
well.
he got a 7 as well. My dex is 14.
Mine is 16.
Okay, so he should go first.
Okay. So, Hank, you're going to go first?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
So, does it, after it snaps, does it rear back?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so when it rears back, I'm assuming it gives me enough of a profile to shoot at. I want to try and take it, basically, snake's head, so like just under where the head is, like try and tag it at the neck.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that'll be a somewhat sizable target.
Okay.
Good at that. What wonderful AC am I trying to beat today?
Pretty sure it's an 8, but I'm just refind it here. No, it's a 7.
All right.
Wow.
I see my training has paid off.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so that's a critical.
Okay. So I know scope him.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
All right. So you hit it basically right at the neck there, and it's not a killing blow,
Aw,
but you can tell that it's hurt.
Not having a good day.
very good. That makes it my turn, right?
Yes.
Now, what I'd like to do, Guido, is take my knife. I don't have my box opener here.
Yep.
And I see that shot hit the neck, and I'm like, that's my target. And I want to jab my knife into that neck hole and then slide down.
Okay.
What do I got to do to make this happen?
The canvas on a pirate ship.
Yes.
First question I have is, are you using your ability?
What do you think, guys at home? Should I use it on this? This doesn't feel like a boss encounter thing, and this is a once per day.
Oh, it is once per day? I thought it was once.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's once per fight. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm using my ability.
Okay.
Okay.
My hand turns bright red as the flames of eternity force through it.
How do I get that power?
You become a
really?
slayer.
Ah, yes.
So you see my hand goes just like turn into this glowing, burning red. And then I grab the knife and so I do have to still roll. I can roll a 1.
Yep.
Because I did last time.
Yeah.
Say, Dr. Reddy, you know about science and stuff like that. Should he have that hand looked at?
I'm just probably, but I'm not going to ask him about it.
Wait, was it AC 7, you said?
Yes.
I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to see if I roll a 1. I rolled.
Not a one.
Where's the roll?
It's in the
Oh, there's 4.
parentheses.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you hit
Okay.
magically.
Well, what happens? No, I've got it. So I come in with my left hand, and I miss, but I'm like, ha! I'm not actually left-handed, and then go right into the nut spot right there.
Snake rolls his eyes so hard that it freezes.
Exactly.
The vine snake does not get your reference.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that, right? I
It's
turned
not
to
up on the
Jay,
classics.
right? You know that, right? Guys?
Okay. So how much is your damage?
Oh, I don't know. What's the hunting knife damage?
To the pain.
Either 1d4 or 1d6.
I don't know. I don't have it down. I have the arm, and I have my fists, and I have a gun.
Yeah, I
I've
don't have the
never actually
stats. I
used
just
the
have the
knife
item.
before.
Thought we set that up on your character sheet.
I don't even have a knife listed. It's just part of my survival gear because I've never used it.
You're too busy picking up everything that's not nailed down to use as a club.
It works.
Chairs.
Oh, that's
arms,
right. Yeah, we did
people.
set up the club, not a knife. Okay.
Woohoo! I just got a new Gray 17, guys. I'll be sharing it in Discord in just a second.
It says in primitive weaponry, knife or club is a D4.
Oh, there you go. D4 it is.
Yep.
So
And strength or dex?
Strength.
So plus 0, I think. Right?
I think you have.
Oh, nope. Plus 1.
Okay.
There. 3.
Okay. All right. So you open it up, and it recoils, but is not yet dead.
Oh.
What does it take? Why won't you die?
Jay?
Oh, great. All right. So this thing's up in our face, right?
Well, it's up in.
No, this thing's up in my face.
Oh.
You're back there, man.
He actually closed the distance to do the strike with the knife.
Okay. Laser pistols have not worked out the last few times. We're going to abandon that for now. So instead, I'm going to wield the knife at this thing, pointing at it, and trying to slash in that same general area that they seem to be having a flock with. Distracted with them. They're coming from the other side.
Okay. Kind of like a flanking maneuver.
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you a +1 for assisted on that.
All right. Okay. Oh, and AC, I'm sorry, you said it's 7?
Yes.
7. A glancing blow.
A glancing blow, but still a blow.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of this thing's skills are tough.
Okay. That's going to bring us to its turn. It's going to spin around and try and basically smack Matthias with its tail.
Oh, come on. Did I get my line through its body, by the way? I don't even care if it does more damage. I just want to be like, slice open.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Guys, aim for the slice. Aim for the slice.
Okay.
I made he made and I further opened a weak spot. Bleh.
I gotta admit, I'm just trying to hit a snake right now. But I
Come on,
get
man.
I can use the laser pistol again.
Yeah, you're seeing my character sheet, Lurkerson.
Point blank range.
Yeah. Shove it in the hole and start firing.
Okay. So
Empty the clip.
So it's basically just whips its tail around and smacks you. It's so forceful it actually smacks you into the tree behind you.
Oh.
Splinters.
Feel your rib kind of give a little bit.
Guys, I'm gonna die. Kill it.
Working on it.
And that takes us back to Hank.
So with that, with Matthias getting kicked out of the way, does that clear a path for a shot for me, or is Jay in the way?
Jay,
I'm not. If I have a choice.
Well, it's like because you both closed distance after I fired. I'm like, okay, obviously I
Yes.
can't fire now. One of you's been jettisoned out of the encounter for a second. So does that open
I'm
up the
sure I'll
opening?
be fine.
Or is it still?
He's not in enough of the line. He's off to the side, so you have a clear enough shot.
You say that, but if I miss, does that mean that he's in danger potentially?
Only if you roll a 1.
Right. So when I roll a 1, okay. Yeah, let's do this. This seems like a really dumb idea. AC 7. Okay. Well, I don't think I got a 1.
No, you got a 3. But at least you didn't.
I rolled a 3 on a D20. Man, okay. This seems potentially fun.
You may want to close the distance a little bit.
And how far am I away approximately?
I'm guessing like 20 feet.
Okay. I'm thinking about closing to 10. I don't want to like rush it if I'm going to be using a gun because it seems kind of stupid.
really
I mean,
doesn't
yeah, it's very
matter.
action movie, but
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's not going to change. You're already
Well, no,
basically
I
at
mean,
point
for me-
blank range, so
right. No, I was thinking more along the lines of, like closing the distance just because it would make more sense, like position wise, but also I don't want to close enough distance to be able to be tagged by another tail strike.
Sure.
Just like, happy meeting in between the two, just storyline.
Matthias. So we're back to you.
Is drawing a weapon an action in this system?
So short answer, yes, but basically if it's holstered, then it's kind of the half action.
Can I draw shoot
Yes.
this turn? Okay.
You'll
I'm
be at a
gonna do that.
negative, but yes.
This is the first time I've shot ever. So I'm back against the tree still. My ribs hurt, everything hurts. He's still over there. I pull out, the pistol that I've had holstered, because of course I freaking do. So it's gonna put me down to 9 ammo. AC was 7.
Yes. You will be at a negative 2.
Okay. I hit!
Wow.
I hit for
Nice.
7.
Okay. Its head explodes.
Oh,
As I'm just leaning back up against the tree.
That's what it is. You just need to brace your shot. That makes sense.
Reholster the gun. Just keep leaning in the tree for a minute.
oh, something got it in my mouth.
Ew.
I loot it.
Yeah, can we cook this thing up?
Yeah?
Okay, so I hand the knife over. Here you go. You do this. No, Dr. Reddy, you do this. This is your.
I don't know how to field dress a vine snake.
This is your department, sir.
I mean, I've never done that before.
It's okay. Here, I flip the knife over, hand it to him. Go ahead.
Or okay.
Wait.
I suppose
I've already,
it's just like
I've already
carving
made
up a
the entrance
cadaver.
right there. Okay, now while he's busy doing that, I look up, and now that the smell of dead animal is not only in the air but being pushed even further in the air, I am on super alert looking for any other motion coming towards us.
Okay.
I probably should have told Dr. Reddy what I'm doing, but whatever.
Hold on.
Oh God, what?
Sibri just brought me a new shirt.
Okay. Here, let me. I'm allergic to stupidity. I break out into sarcasm. I like it.
That's awesome, but you can't wear it to work.
I know.
I know.
Do you have one of those no logo, no text rules?
It kind of. I mean, yes and no. It's situation based, and you'll always be wrong.
Oh, gotcha.
And then she got a shirt for herself as well.
Of course, your opinion matters, just not to me.
Mm,
I like that one too.
so good.
Score.
Yeah, good choices. Good choices.
Okay. So you're trying to figure out how to butcher the snake, and
That's what he's doing.
and
Yes.
what was it that you were doing then?
I am keeping a really weather
Oh,
eye on.
right,
I am
okay.
plus 30 to perception right now.
I
I
That's
don't know
not
my
a thing,
actual
but
plus. Rolling perception. Please roll with me.
+2. So
Oh, +2. Sorry, hang on. Well, then 9.
yeah.
9.
Okay. All right. So yeah, now that you know what to look for, you can see deeper into the forest. There are more of these vines moving.
So we should not be here much longer.
Yeah.
Or we should smear this all over ourselves and try and pass as one of them, like The Walking Dead.
I'll let
Yeah,
the doctor.
I think this thing has like 5 hearts.
Pull them all out. I'm going to be hungry later.
Can't sell those.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to like put them right here. You know, carry this around. It's gonna get bad real quick.
That's true. All right, let's go and set up a fire. I start chopping down the tree with my survival knife.
This is gonna take a while.
All right. Now, if we were gonna do this properly, we wouldn't just eat this all now. So.
Well, what we could do, and I've just had this brilliant idea from the Aether, is if we peel the skin off and use the skin as a bag to carry the meat.
Wait, wasn't it already in the meat bag to begin with before we started cutting it apart?
Well, but now then when we're done, we will have meat and skin separate, and we could we could tan the skin, we could wear it, it'll be great.
Well, I can see if there's something in this survival kit that'll help do that, like some sewing stuff. I don't know if there is. Is there?
Are any of those vines coming closer, by the way?
No, not yet.
It's okay.
Are they localized, or is it pretty much just all around us in the forest?
So none of them are within, I'll say, 50 feet.
Okay.
But you can see movement looking out deeper into the forest.
But just in various places at a distance? Okay. So that's a full-scale infestation, gentlemen. We need to be moving.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm thinking gun it or make a stand.
now
I mean,
again,
you
you
can shoot
can't
their heads
tell. You're not seeing heads and tails.
Yes.
So you're not sure how many you're
87.
seeing. It could be.
No, that my character is legitimately presuming that there is a herd out there. Hi, Libertas. And
You're
that's
saying
what we're
we
dealing
need
with.
to nuke it from orbit. That's the only way to be sure.
That is pretty much my mentality. In character, legit. Obviously, we don't have nukes, so we either need to make a stand and then like get ourselves ready to go, or we really do need to leg it.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should move along.
What do you think, Dr. Reddy?
Well, I'm thinking that I'm all covered with blood, and I really don't want to be the main target here. So,
Well, do me a favor. Get some of the things meat.
these look like organs.
No, meat, muscle.
Oh, well, okay. I'll try.
Pretty sure it's
agree.
gamey.
Yep, just probably. It is probably very, very unpleasant. But I am legit thinking about food at this point.
I was going to stick to the rations at least for a little bit.
Well, it would be nice to know if we can eat these things in the future.
Sure.
Yeah, if we want to do this right, one of us should eat them, and then everybody else should watch.
I agree. I'm glad you volunteered for that, Doctor.
I'm actually
Slowly
okay with
backing
that.
away.
Let me roll persuade. Hang on. Where's my persuade?
Oh,
Dying of food poisoning is probably not the worst way to go right now.
There we go. So I roll a 7 to try and just be like, yeah, I think that's a great idea, Dr. Reddy. And since you have the greatest medical expertise of the group, I think it should probably be you who's the one who.
I already agreed, but okay.
Oh, okay. So you got some meat. Let's not eat that now. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
go ahead and give me a survivor roll. I want to know how successful you are in the butchering.
What attribute do you want to
okay.
use?
That's a good question.
Intelligence.
Okay.
So yeah, I like the idea that either he's got a nice lean cut of meat, or
Wow.
oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was saying, or he just like chop, and then just picks up a section of the snake and just drags it with him.
Believe it or not, I've severed muscle before.
I knew it. See, this is
Mhm.
delegating
nice
properly.
fillet.
You're very skilled. You're going to be our new cook. I'm just letting you know now.
He starts putting it up into like little sample size pieces before realizing something else, and then putting it in nice.
Here, you use my bag. You use my bag.
Uh-huh.
You want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay. So I
Scalpel?
seal up the bag. No. Seal up the bag. Toss it into my other bag of holding.
Bags into bags into
yep,
bags.
always double bag.
Got it, dude. Have you not been to Walmart lately?
All right.
I'm sorry. Quick aside. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. Every time I go to Walmart, I have to triple bag stuff now. This is not a joke.
Is it
Because
just
those-
because they're too thin?
Yeah, they're just so thin. Half the
Oh.
time they break as I'm putting stuff into them.
Oh, great.
The thing, and it's just okay. And then second, And then the third is so they don't break on the trip out to the car. Eat that crap. Anyways, back in reality. No, I say this all in character. Do you remember those bags in Walmart or whatever, Walmart Co?
Yeah.
I just hired somebody to do all my shopping.
I grew my own food as a farmer.
Admittedly, I'm not dunking my groceries, Bregman. Thank you very much. First of all, I'd have to put the bag up here to properly. Second of all, I'm already running, like jogging, running. I'm out.
So we're kind of hearing the voice fade away, talking about plastic bags.
Hey, you heard about Walmart?
Yes, exactly. So now that we're running, I actually have a playlist called Go. All right, so
Seems appropriate.
I am jogging the hell out of Dodge. Guido, how far do I run before I smack into a tree?
It's like just off frame. The second you turn around,
Yeah,
yeah.
Come on, guys! Bonk. Okay. Hurt a little bit, but I'm cool. Oh,
Watch out for that other one.
what a bonk!
Okay, so Jay, you have successfully butchered enough of the snake. You can easily get a couple of meals out of this.
All right. Maybe not kill us.
It may or may not kill you.
I mean, you tested it, right? For poison? With all those lab equipment things? As we're jogging. You tested the
What?
meat,
What
right?
live equipment things?
All the lab equipment. Yes, Myron. That's correct.
You mean back at the lab that he was?
Oh, yeah.
picking at?
I turn around. I start jogging the other way. No, I do not do it. I keep going. So yeah, no. What happens, Guido?
Okay, so are you literally running or are you just okay?
This is long distance. I'm going the distance.
Okay.
I start singing the Hercules song, but nobody's seen that movie.
So I need to know what Jay and Hank are doing.
So I'm following, but of course trying to pick through the foliage to try and not like snap a femur.
Plonk. Oh, good.
It's like, all right, we'll see you later. No. No, I'll
That
follow
Jay
up
was
behind.
never heard from again.
No, I'll follow up behind, just trying to stuff all this junk that I've unpacked back into my bag.
Okay.
Okay, so Matthias, you're gonna take 2 points of damage from running through the trees and the branches just snapping and
Ow.
No.
This is
because
very
you know
painful.
that's what would happen.
Yeah. I just realized Jay Reddy over there, he's Sandal of the group.
What?
You're the Sandal of the group.
Enchantment?
So
Yeah,
yeah, I was just saying.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just surely this forest won't last several hundred more miles like most forests do.
You should come out pretty soon.
So
Legitimacy, I'm curious how the forest density is doing.
okay. So that said, what's going to happen is as you are running, you're going to hear well, sort of, but
Oh,
not
God.
that.
Okay.
That snake
No.
is dead. What happened?
Oh,
You-
geez.
You hear a what sounds like a hiss at first, getting louder and louder, turning into basically the equivalent of a roaring sound.
Guys, Mama Snake's here. We some people's
I'm-
gonna die, yo.
So I am not doing justice to what I'm trying to describe.
So it's a waterfall.
Yes.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought there was just like this, like we were hearing the swarms of like
No.
30, and
No.
then the big ones just was like roaring already. You can just picture the camera angle in the movie as it's like roar.
No.
Yeah.
So
Then
so
Kong
the
comes in.
forest is going to thin out.
Mm.
And as you come out of the forest, well, so you'll see the as the forest is thinning, it's getting more bright as you are, leaving the canopy, and the noise is getting louder and louder. You can see the speed of the water is actually picking up. It's getting narrower and narrower. And as you come out, you are basically standing on top of a what's the word I'm looking for? Well, yes, they're next to the waterfall, but the ledge at the top of a cliff. Basically.
Stand at the precipice of a rather large drop.
Yeah.
Can I save state? I'm legit. I want to see what happens if I do something. Can I save state?
I need just a second here. I need to
jump off with your arms stretched out. And fall down to the bottom.
Dive.
I want to Assassin's Creed this real quick.
Oh God. There's no hay bale at the bottom.
It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm jumping. I just have to land perfectly. Hang on. Let me get rid of my character sheet. There we go.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want Assassin's Creed over this. I want to take a Peter Pan right over here, right here. No one?
Okay, roll a new character.
How much damage do I take?
All of it.
Okay, hang on. So first, let me roll my athletics, because I got my new athletics. It's going to be a strength roll.
I believe gravity strikes with infinite double damage.
Okay, so I roll 10.
Okay.
So how far out do I successfully jump?
So when you hit the bottom, you're about 30 feet out from the ledge.
Perfect.
Good form.
Yep.
About 300 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Onto solid rock.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. I got this. Guys, why aren't you jumping? I shout up after me.
On the plus side, you've synchronized the map with the local locations.
Exactly. So now you guys know where you got to catch the little musical note over there.
Yeah.
Things that,
as Sibri so eloquently put it, bug, windshield.
Yes. So load state.
Rewind.
That's why I asked, can I save state?
Control Z. Control Z.
Control Z. Control Z.
Sorry, I saved when you were already jumping, so.
Yeah.
God, no! Load state. Load state.
Try to bug off the wall, hurry.
Damn it. Well, it's like the last episode of Futurama. God, that was actually really messed up if you think about it. And thank you again, Sir Bacon 50. Looking forward to that Legion lore run myself. So, someone mentioned the Legion lore run. Take a drink. Okay. So, yeah, screech to a halt.
Oh.
But what really happened was
Little man didn't decide to jump over that cliff.
Yeah.
It'd be real stupid.
That's what we need. We need the Bastion voiceover in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Just narrate the whole thing. So no, instead, I turned to look at Hank and Jan. I'm like, not my field of expertise.
So
not mine either.
no.
I think Hank, the farmer, land.
We have irrigation. We don't have waterfalls.
No, this is you. What do we do? This is all on you.
Okay, so looking at, obviously the waterfall is a bad idea to follow. So is there like when you get up to the edge, is there like a path or process down the side?
I'm going to give you some information here.
Okay. There's a helicopter. Sorry.
Looking out over the precipice, you see a valley spread out below. Off in the distance, you can see what looks like buildings, and you can see flickers of light and smoke. You can also see what appear to be very large holes just outside of the area with the building. More smoke and flickering lights coming from the holes. And that is virtually directly west. And it's probably about 5 miles away.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
So further to the southwest, you can see what look like so similar kind of square buildings, but surrounded by and Hank, I'm not even going to make you roll on this.
Okay.
It looks like farmland.
Oh, okay.
Again, you can see smoke and flickering lights, but less smoke.
Okay. And do these look like kind of a group community or two separate communities that are distanced?
Definitely different community.
Okay. The one with the buildings and the holes, do the holes look like impact craters or do they look like holes that were like created? Do they look naturally occurring? Or can I not tell at this distance?
They are too symmetrical to have been naturally created.
Okay. So I'm thinking like impact bombs from like an airstrike or something might cause that, or they would be potentially something that was built. So I'm trying to figure out, did they look like they exploded that way and like it glassed it or something, or were they created by like?
So you can't see the bottom
Okay,
from here.
sure. Okay, well, I'm going to turn to these two and say, well, looking at these two locations, I'm not going to lie, the farmland looks more inviting, and since we don't know anyone in the neighborhood, we'll probably want to go that route, at least initially, to find out if there's someone who can bring us up to speed with what's going on in the local land.
I've got an idea. Take a
Okay.
shot. Okay.
I like where this is going.
I like a parachute. I make a parachute of it and I jump off.
Right. Okay. The problem is the shirt size, if you've looked at my character, that picture is rather small, so it's not going to catch enough wind.
Damn it! I thought.
Roll save versus Da Vinci.
All right, hang on.
It flew too high. Oh,
No, I
Factor in
did.
Aristotle.
No, it was the Assassin's Creed. You know?
Yeah, I remember. Like I said, I Da Vinci all over this. So okay.
farmland means more food too. All for that.
Farmland. Okay, so my brain, forgive me, I just kind of step in and I'm like, guys, I mean, farmland to me means protected territory. Farmland to me means that's going to be more defended than anywhere else because that's the valuable, that's the resources, right? Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't do that. I'm just saying if we go that way, we should go into that ready for a fight.
Okay.
Now, I'm okay with that. I mean, taking over is cool. I like taking over. You know, I think we should do that anyways. Guys, we should take over. But
Well, I'm always ready. So
that's just we should weapons at the ready, but not like this. This is not Doom. We're not doing that.
Okay.
right. No, I'm just carrying the snake meat, and I'll keep my weapons holstered.
It might be a good trade too. Hopefully. God, I
We'll
hope
know by their reactions whether they recoil in disgust or look pleased.
Yeah, see what the market value is.
Yeah. If they look like you killed our gods, then we're gonna have to
Hmm.
massacre a lot of people or run.
Funny story. Yeah.
If they say, "Oh, man, my daughter brought in 15 of those yesterday," then we're pathetic.
Sounds like a fetch quest.
Yeah. So
I hope they
Only
speak
3.
English.
Only 3.
Wait, common.
Actually,
Sorry.
Bernian brings up an interesting point. I'm going to go ahead and take like the lead to kind of sort of visually mask those two so that they can have their guns more at the ready, less obviously. I'm fighting with these anyways, right? So I don't need to have a weapon out.
Okay.
So I am
for you so
combat
far.
ready as is, and they're like, yeah, you get.
Okay.
So are we in concordance?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll have a knife out instead of a blaster because that seems to. Well, I mean, more like I have it on my hip belt.
The what's
Like,
that
I've
one
just-
pose where it's like there's the gun and there's the knife, just like this, Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid.
Oh, CQC. Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
an actual stance? I don't think.
I don't know in real life. I sincerely doubt it.
He constantly refers to it as close quarters combat.
Yep.
And, let's use CQC mess of frames. Okay, we killed him.
Okay. We don't even know what happened in there. It just happened. We're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
just smash the button real fast and you'll kill him. All right.
Okay,
We'll fix it in post.
So now that we've killed that guy, what horrible things happened to us, Guido?
Now I am going to mention at this point, it's probably about 2 hours till sundown.
Okay.
That's a really good point.
Do we have enough? Do we have a fairly clear path to how to get down from the waterfall, or is that going to eat up the 2 hours technically?
Um,
I mean, I would feel more comfortable camping at the base of the waterfall, personally. But I'm willing to stay up here. Well, we could do a rotation.
I'm not really keen about sleeping out with the snakes.
I mean, if
No.
we have to, do we have to sleep with? I'm not like super
This-
against snakes or anything, but this might be bad.
That seems like something that will always have to be awake to
Yeah,
watch out
yeah.
for. So we might as
Yeah.
well just walk. Because that one literally just shot out and then hit someone in 2 seconds.
go ahead and give me either a survival roll or a perception.
Both equally bad.
Yeah. What's survival?
There's
Dex?
literally survival. No,
Dex,
it's going to be wisdom either way.
So yeah. So I'll go with perception. Whatever. Keep
Okay.
the trend going. Boop. 4. I jump over the edge of the waterfall for the 3rd time.
Mhm.
No, it's okay. No, here's what happens. Can I save state one last time? Last time, I swear. So,
What do you
save state.
do?
I walk up and I'm like, guys, well, first I get a sub. Thank you very much, Legendaria. Filled with fear. So I walk out and say, it's okay, guys. I've seen Last Crusade. I know how this works. You just need to do. It's the step of faith, right?
Yep.
It's the leap of faith. So I just need to step out and
No, it starts with a Y. Oh no. Do we all roll either survival or
Please.
perception?
I
or-
rolled a 4. Help.
Okay. All right, fine.
Yes.
All right. We'll do survival. Oh!
Wow. Okay.
I
I think Jay figured it out.
Yeah. Jay knows all the things.
am their god.
Well, we could try these stairs over here, guys.
3PO? You didn't tell me
Yes.
that.
What
Anthony
about
has
on?
big fan ears. So
After searching around the area for a little while, Jay, you actually find the remains of what looked to be an old deer trail.
okay.
So you can follow that down the side of the cliff. It gives you enough of a pathway to get down safely. I say
Okay.
safely.
Not jumping.
Yeah, not jumping. I'm assuming you're going to lead the way down the path.
Mhm.
Everybody, give me an athletics roll.
Mm,
Yes.
mm.
Finally. It was all worth it. Strength or dex?
Dex.
Oh, that's not as bad then.
11.
All right, so I leap off to my death.
Right.
As you're leaping, I
Okay.
hand you my shirt.
All right.
And-
So you two can give me either a physical save or a luck save.
I'm a little more lucky. No, not today.
I'll go with physical.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's really good. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hank, give me an athletics roll.
Oh, good. This worked so well last time.
I'm not evil. Just laughing.
Okay, this is beautiful.
Okay.
Here's what I'm picturing.
Okay.
You guys are going down this, like I said, it's a deer trail. It's only like 4 inches wide. It's just this tiny little thing. And as you're heading down the path, Matthias, you are just carefree. You don't care. That's what carefree means.
Wait a minute.
Right? And you hear these 2 voices behind you just go, ah! As you both slip. Hank, you grab onto a rock next to you and catch yourself, and as you catch yourself, you reach out and grab onto Jay and bring him back in.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh. Do I notice?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa, guys.
Pull
Okay.
back, pull back, pull back.
I
pull
say
back.
as I'm on one toe, on one foot, like what?
All right, grasshopper. Let's.
Yeah, really.
Wait, who shouted?
Oh, basically you both did.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody shouted behind us, and we.
No, that was
fell.
you. I know in the moment it's hard to tell. That was coming out of your
The
mouth.
4th person.
There's a
We're going towards a
right
village.
behind you.
We may have one of those fainting goats or whatever those things are. Ah!
Suddenly Deadpool just pokes his head out.
Literally just pokes his head into frame. Hey guys, so these guys are screwed.
Yeah.
Letting you
Shoot
know.
him.
Just break the 4th wall.
So, can I assist them with further athletics rolls? Or are we good?
I'm not going to make you guys make further rolls to get down.
Come on, come on. Let's go, guys.
Yeah. The
Nice and easy.
the rest of the path, you're a little more careful, and there's no further difficulty. And you guys make it down to the bottom. Looking back and up, you can see the waterfall, and it's awe-inspiring. Between the moonlight that's now coming out, the sunset that's going down, and the water that is just tinged with silver, it's one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen.
Do I have any skill to Bob Ross this sort of thing?
We need a tree right about there.
There is actually an artist skill.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have the artist skill?
I do not have the artist skill.
I have the snake blood for you, sir.
Oh.
Make it a red
This
waterfall.
interpretation in mud and snake blood.
Happy little trees.
Oh, where the hell is- There it is.
Over here, we'll put the vine snakes and their happy little nanites, and then our
And the
our
fishmen.
farm
Don't
of our
forget the fishmen.
cannibals.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
This is
the
gonna be
ball we
great,
left
guys.
behind.
These guys are gonna be very nice and kind. There will be no issues with what's about to happen.
All right, so actually, no. Would datapad technology have the ability to would it have the equivalent of some sort of image capturing by default? Like most phones have a
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
Would a datapad? Okay. So I'm gonna pull the modified datapad out of the bag and see if I can bring it up to take a rendered snapshot of it.
The flash disturbs the thousands of snakes.
God.
So the first
Everybody together. Closer,
Yeah.
closer. Okay, great. Click, and it's nothing but snakes.
Well, no. 100 years from now, 100 years from now, other adventurers will find our remains on the data pad. And there's 2 pictures. You took the one which is just the second is the snake
Just
storm, the
time
rain
lapse.
of snakes coming down.
I seem to remember that it didn't have a source of power. Datapad?
Mhm.
Am I?
I don't
actually have
remember.
it, so I don't remember.
Well, because I thought that was the one that had the map that we referenced with the black box from the ship.
Well, I'll say there's enough residual power that you can take a picture. That's
Okay.
Okay.
He has
it's
picture.
not affecting the plot or anything, so sure.
We're trying to cheat
Important,
here.
damn it.
technically, that's what
Hold
we're
on
doing.
now. Like somehow, 10 sessions later, we'll find a way. It's
It'll be
always how
part
it
of a
works.
puzzle.
Yep.
I played Tomb Raider, damn it.
Yep. Or Resident Evil.
Need the club
Resident
key.
what? Never heard of that game before.
Me neither. It's Death House. It's House of the Dead. It's House of the Dead. It's
Evil Dead. Evil Dead.
There we go. Yep.
Zombie
Evil Dead.
Dean. Sorry, kiddies. That was a something happened this week.
Yes, that was a slightly inside joke.
I'll explain tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so like I was saying, the sun is going down. What's your plan?
Probably just make our way to the farmland, unless you guys want to. Was the other place closer, or were they about equidistant from the bottom of the waterfall?
So the farmland is farther away.
Okay.
It's probably 10-15 miles.
Okay.
The other place was like 5-7.
And we're just at sunset now.
Yes.
Okay. So we got probably like a what? Well, depending on the terrain.
I mean, it'd be a little bit of a hike, but it's not going to be like all night or anything.
Yeah. I'm still thinking that the farm would be our best bet.
I do agree. I just, like I said, we need to be ready on that.
Yeah. I figure if we can get within visual distance of it, then we can then group up and enact the plan of having John go first.
So you're gonna travel through the night to the farmland?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the sound of the waterfall fades behind you, and the light from the moon illuminates the forest. The light is somehow brighter than what you remember. Actually, it's not somehow brighter. So, whenever you looked at the moon before, it was always dimmed by light pollution coming from Earth.
Okay.
There is no light pollution. The moon is just a brilliant white light shining down.
Okay. Without the light pollution, can you see more of like, say, like the Milky Way pathway, like you can if you're out in the
Oh,
wilderness?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You get that feel like you're not around civilization at all.
yeah.
Okay.
You can see stars and nebula, and just
Okay.
it's an amazing vista to be. The forest thins, and it turns into more of a scrubland. There's still trees, but for the most part, it's tall grasses and bushes as opposed to forest. I'm debating. Let's see.
Do I kill them now or later?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking. It's like, well,
There is a chance.
That's not good.
3 snakes coming.
Yeah.
oh god.
Okay. Go ahead and all three of you give me a perception roll.
Okay. With a +8, right? Jeez. Right.
wandering with my eyes closed.
You're tired.
Yeah.
Hank, you are
Just done with this.
ready to go to sleep. It has been a hell of a day for you.
Mhm.
However, Jay and Matthias, you hear what sound like voices speaking fairly low, off. I'll say in the distance, but it's obviously not that far away because the voices are low. And see figures moving. And it looks like they're wearing flowing white robes. Robes aren't the right word. Think more togas.
Or either we've stumbled into a frat initiation, or something's up. When we get real low, maybe they haven't seen it. Not that I don't want to approach people, but make sure not on the hunt.
Or somehow dead.
Or somehow dead. That actually is a possibility. Not that I don't think better. At least they're wearing clothes. That's a step up from what we've done. So we'll crouch real low and try and hide some of these low shrubbery.
Okay. Give me a sneak roll. Basically, I just need to know if you completely botch it.
That's an 8.
So do I see him crouch down?
Yeah.
Okay, because I missed the perception check, so I'll crouch down as well, assuming that something's up.
I will walk
White togas coming.
I'll walk forward. No, you guys stay hidden. And I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to say, Ba weep grogna weep nini bong.
They do not have any energon. They do not.
Okay.
God.
Roll initiative.
What? No, I said it right.
Yeah. They've got this book.
Oh, that's what the answer was. Evil Ash, right?
So, just to be clear, you are walking up to the figures and speaking to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
legit. That is actually what I'm doing.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So, 2 figures, which were standing, turned towards you, and 4 more, which were sitting, stand up.
Okay.
I like these odds.
Okay, we got a gun. I don't say that.
It's okay. We have guns.
I've seen this movie before, guys. We're cool. I've watched Stargate.
This is a weapon of war.
The figures look at each other and then move towards you and start to encircle you.
Now, okay, before they even start, I want to start speaking.
Okay.
Now, as weird as this may sound, it doesn't matter what I say. I am using calm language. Hands are at my sides. I am speaking in measured tones, so that even though they probably can't understand whatever I'm saying, they can get the intent that I'm trying to get across.
Okay.
What do I roll? Or do I just win? Do I
Well,
win everything?
what is your intent?
Communication and diplomacy.
Okay. So I guess that'd be a persuade.
Sure. I'm okay with that. Okay, persuade. I have been raising that. 7. Did I roll a 1 or something?
And did you charisma that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That can't be right.
Rolled a 2 and a 4.
I have no bonus to charisma. Jesus Christ. Yes, that is charisma.
Okay. Um. Okay. So they are going to continue to walk towards you and encircle you.
Okay, so they're
And-
not responding to my language in any way, shape, or form.
So what they're doing is they're actually coming closer. Their hands are outstretched, and they're going to start petting you.
WTF.
Should I shoot them now?
Shoot! I know I've
No,
heard
don't. I think he likes it.
No, God, get them off me.
And they're going to start speaking to you in a similarly tonally actually musically tonally speech.
Okay.
And some of the words you can make out, some of them you're pretty sure they're just a like butchered version of English.
Okay.
But words that don't quite mesh with the words that you're familiar with.
Yeah. So is this Idiocracy? Is that what we're listening to here?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
So
You could just say the intent if you don't want to try and figure out the broken English.
basically what they're doing is they're admiring the outfit that you're wearing, they're admiring you as a person, and they're trying to determine if you're hostile or not.
Okay. That makes sense. So I punch the nearest one in the face. And then I load my save state. No,
It's good. Establish dominance.
yes. I am your god now. No, I want to roll language
Okay.
to pick up on how they talk and try to be able to equate talking to them.
Okay.
Where the hell? There it is. I know I saw it earlier. There it is. Is that int, I assume?
Yes.
7.
Okay. It's
Barely above average.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty sure that you've picked up a couple extra words that they've been saying, but it's not something that is quick on the tongue to translate.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, rather than speaking out at all, I'm going to discontinue vocal communication, and instead I'm going to be communicating fully with my hands and my voice. And they're still hidden, right?
Yes, they have not noticed the other
Okay.
two yet.
Okay, so I'm actually going to try and like shuffle. As I'm doing this, what I want to do is subtly shuffle in a way so that if they're looking at me, they're looking. Their backs are to those two,
Okay,
and thus
so
they have a much harder chance to see them.
they're still they're like walking around you.
Okay, then I kill them all.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have not stopped moving. They're basically just continuing to circle you.
Okay. Well, either way, in addition to doing that, so I'm going to communicate. I'm going to try to do, and I'm going to gesture at the wound. Actually, it was on my chest, wasn't it? Where the snake hit me.
Oh, it was just blunt. It was the tail.
Okay, that's right. That's right. So never mind. I'm not going to do that. Take that back. Take that
Yep,
back.
yep.
Different things. So I'm going to gesture again with the snake. Try to make the image of the snake snapping and then wrapping around the tree, right?
Okay.
Snapping at someone, and then I'm going to like make the movement as if I'm offering this snake unto them,
Okay. Okay.
and like this. With me?
Okay. Okay.
Roll your mime skill.
I'm pretty good at communicating without words. I've had to do that many times in my life,
Artist.
Yeah.
which is funny because I talk for a living. But what do you want?
Roll flash mob.
Like 3 or 4 bikers fly by. Hey, max time.
Okay. So as you're doing these gestures,
Hmm?
you're noticing that as
They have guns aimed.
no,
Hmm.
no. As they're walking around you with their hands, going over your shoulder and whatnot, they're gently pushing on your back as each of them, walks behind you. They're gently pushing.
Okay. I roll int to figure out what the GM's trying to hint at me.
They're what was that
Plus
skill?
0. So I roll
Intuit.
roll. There we go. I rolled into it. I got a 17. What the hell's going on?
Okay.
I'm probably just too tired, but I don't get it at all.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So basically, what they are communicating amongst themselves is, let's try and get him back to camp, where the lady will evaluate him.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So they are. So my first thought was they're hurting me.
Yes.
But then I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. But apparently they are, in fact, hurting me. Ooh, judgment call time. Viewers at home.
Can I like pop up when this is all happening
wait.
and go like,
Really loud too. Yeah.
and then go back down?
Yeah. Go for it.
You're doing
man.
fine. We'll be
Yeah.
following.
I think they trust you now.
Sibri says roll save versus Border Collie.
Oh, God.
I think it says he's become one with the local.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is it, guys. It's been nice knowing you. Okay. I really do have to make a judgment call here.
Yeah,
like
you'll be on the rotisserie when we come to camp.
Yeah, this could go bad no matter what I pick, and I hate that because now I have nothing to make a decision by. So you know what I do when I have no information to make a decision by?
Yeah, that one option under is speech 66 out of 8.
Okay. So okay. What do you got, Guido?
You could double check.
I mean, I do have a gun holstered. If that's where you're leading with it. I'd shoot it into the air, obviously.
So you could do basically a contested persuade.
Okay.
I could let you do a mental save.
And save.
I'm just trying to think of things that could potentially work in this situation. Because I mean, I haven't given you a lot to go on, because your character doesn't have a lot to go on.
Yeah, no, I do get you.
So
that's why I, the player, was thinking about just literally coin flipping because I got nothing. Okay. Well, splitting the party can't be the right option. That's the deal. There's something just dirty.
Always the best option.
So
Oh,
Okay.
okay. One other thing I should mention then.
oh.
When they're pushing on your back,
Mm-hmm.
they are pushing you. No. Give me a perception roll.
I'm so good at that. Need to raise, guys. Remind me next level. Raise perception.
And there you go.
Where am I again? Hey Jay, where'd you go? Dr. Reddy, full volume.
I'm over here. Don't tell them I'm over here.
Okay, I won't tell them that you're over there. Point.
Wow, of all the times to botch a roll.
Yeah, okay, so now that I know nothing, I'm going to hold my hands up, nice and non-threateningly, right? Point to my bag. Slowly, no sudden movements. Pull out the bag. Open bag. Pull out the baggie of snake meat, right?
Okay.
I need something to go off of here. So it's like, and I'm going to hold it out, and I want to see the reactions first and foremost.
Okay. Before I respond to that, I am going to send you a message.
Okay.
That question makes sense?
It does. I'm going to lean towards no, at least
Okay.
right now. Although if Tazara is there, he could decide, since he's already tipped today.
True.
Tazara, wake up. Tazara? Let's go. We lost him. Is he actually in chat? I don't see it.
Okay. So you pull out some of the snake meat, and they look at it, and
I haven't done anything yet. I'm watching their reactions to judge what I will do next with the snake meat.
so one of them, a young-ish female, reaches out to take it from you.
But no reaction whatsoever other than gimme.
Yep. And not gimme, but, you know.
Okay. I'm going to, one more coin flip, and I'm just going to commit. All right. I will hand the snake meat over,
Okay.
and then hands back to the palms.
Are you handing the bag of snake meat or just a portion?
The idea is to give them a bit of it. Sorry, I should have clarified. I
Okay.
want to pull out a bit of the snake meat and offer it to them as a...
Okay. Now,
then-
if I remember correctly, it's a fairly large piece, not just a morsel.
Yeah, you got a bunch, didn't you, third? Like you rolled like an 11 on your survival.
Yeah, I'm assuming I've got quite a bit.
So, yeah,
it's a steak as opposed to shish kebab piece.
So what I'm picturing is I'm basically handing them a piece about that big.
Oh, so it is more of a morsel.
Yeah, I'm handing them the morsel. I'm not handing the majority.
Okay.
And I still have the majority. It is still out. I'm not like, but again, it's all about the body language. So it's as a gift.
Okay. So then what she will do is she'll take it.
Okay.
She'll look at it. And then look back at you. And put it back in your bag.
Okay, this is not helping me at all. Guys.
Vegetarians.
They're okay. Scheiße. I can usually communicate with people very well. I'm legitimately good at it in real life. I apparently can't do it in character. Okay. My perception roll was 2, so I got nothing. All right.
Are you allowing them to
no.
herd you? Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 2, so I guess I don't notice. So I guess I am allowing them by virtue of the fact that I don't notice because I rolled a 2. So.
Well, no. So that was for something separate.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, no. Like I imagine they heard me a little bit because my whole body is very relaxed. I'm kind of very go with the flow right now. But like a foot in, I'm like, and I just kind of plant my feet a little bit.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So they're going to push you a little bit harder, trying to be more insistent in the movement.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to allow Bragwin to decide what I do next. Because there's so many ways this can go bad, and I got nothing. Yeah, me too, Lurkers. Yeah, first contact's going really badly so far. I'm trying not to start a war, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to.
Yeah, what are first contact protocols? We've already violated the Prime Directive.
Nobody cares about the Prime Directive anyways.
Right.
Okay, so here's a thought. Jay and Hank, you can see what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I imagine you've already seen me being herded.
Yes.
I'm going to have each of you give me a perception roll as well.
Don't roll a 2.
I'll try not to.
Oh, yeah, by the way, for viewers who don't understand the system, that 2 is the minimum available. It's 2d6, and I rolled a 1 and a 1.
Well, actually, you rolled a 1 and a 2, but you have a -1 to
Oh,
skill.
right. I forgot about the -1, so never mind.
Hey, guess what I rolled? I've already fallen asleep. I've been crouched for so long. I'm so tired. I'm asleep. Just saw on logs.
Yeah. Okay. Jay.
The one who's still awake.
You can see in the circling of Matthias, you can see that they are pushing him to the south.
Okay. What's in that direction?
Nothing that you know of.
So it kind of seems like they're pushing him away.
So both of the areas that had the buildings and what you think are civilized areas were to the west and the southwest.
Okay.
They are not pushing him towards either of those.
All right. So it seems like you're kind of not wanting to be pushed there. So no, what the hell? I'll go ahead and make myself known.
No,
I'll go
no,
and
no,
stand
hang
up.
on. Wait. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start speaking again, okay?
Okay.
And because I set up another code phrase earlier.
Not ham sandwich.
Yeah. Sandwich ham.
I'm hesitant to allow another
Steamed
passphrase.
hams. Steamed hams. I will speak. And okay. I'm gonna say
What do you say?
all right. I'm saying this rather loudly, louder than I have before.
Okay.
Because I'm saying this so that Jay and Hank hear me, but I am saying this demonstrably to them, as if this is kind of a ceremony thing. I will go with you peacefully, for I am a lone traveler.
Okay.
And
Okay.
And now I don't know if they're going to react to any of that, but as soon as I finish saying that and doing my little thing, I will give a very slight nod of my head out of respect, and then I will stop resisting being pushed.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I will at least follow at a distance then, since it seems like he wants to see where this goes.
Yeah, that's what Bragwin said to do. So I acquiesce to her commands. Now I would like Jay to roll to wake Hank up.
Roll unarmed.
So that may, depending on what happens here.
high velocity alarm
Oh,
clock.
No.
There you go. Whack.
Yep, that wakes me up. I'd
Yeah.
imagine that wakes me up.
What?
No,
Huh?
I'm not
Oh,
hitting
they're
the command
taking him!
post.
They're taking him!
Okay, so you are now willingly going with them. They are going to start speaking more.
Brokenly.
No, what's the word for speaking legibly?
More legibly.
But no, you write legibly. You speak.
Coherently, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to speak more coherently. And
Oh yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
I want to say this ahead of time.
Okay.
If anyone makes any kind of move for the gun in that holster, we're gonna have problems. I am paying a lot of attention to that gun.
Okay, they are making no move to the gun.
I just want to make that real clear right now. I will risk hostile contact if they go for that gun.
So you can make out phrases that are basically, he's agreed to
Eat
come
him.
willingly.
Salt. Oregano.
Side dish.
How to cook that?
So, okay. I assume they are just talking amongst themselves?
Yes. Basically, it's almost as if they're whispering to each other,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not actually talking to you. It's
But I'm confused as to why they're even talking to themselves. Like, I'm legitimately confused. I need to see what CF tweeted here. So I'm basically not going to talk during this trip. I want to spend this time with my eyes and my ears open.
Okay.
I want to be on the prowl. So to
okay.
speak.
So you are just to be clear, you are willingly going with them.
So, for viewers at home, anytime the GM says, "So what you're doing is such and such," that's a really, really bad sign.
Well, you're basically splitting the party at this point.
Well, no, they're following.
Uh-huh.
It'll be cool.
Yeah.
As soon as we get to the gate, they'll open the gate. I'll shoot them, and now we have a way in.
So this is not something that I was anticipating, and I'm going to need to do some more research because I'm going to go ahead and call the session here
Okay.
because you've just agreed to go with the demented servants of the Still Lady, the servants of the Defiler.
Ooh.
Makes sense to me. I mean,
That's not how they announce themselves.
Yeah,
You're supposed to know.
That's not on
the
their business card.
Yeah, normally cultists are a little more when I approach them, which is if they'd been doing that, I would have been like, yeah, okay. By the way, thank you, Bragwin. Since this was your decision.
Well, we're gonna have an interesting day next time.
Craig, still Lady Lynn.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. I'm sure they have a great fortress that we can take over and
Yeah.
kill everyone.
Yeah,
there.
let's go with that.
Excellent. So
Good.
that's what's gonna happen. That's our game plan, guys. I'm gonna just start speaking in Swahili. Hang on, no, let me pull up the Klingon thing here real quick.
How's their retirement plan?
You get to go to the great worm in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So, amusingly, there is a PDF that's been written by the writers of this game specifically for this cult.
Nice.
Oh, good.
So as we're walking, I will shout back, "Chen moho wa shage hoche witube." Klingon.
Bless you.
Yeah.
It says we need to make sure to conquer their base for ourselves.
Oh. I thought he was saying to cook the snake and make it sure it's medium
Yeah.
rare.
I know 2 languages, and that is not one of them.
You
Nope.
don't know Klingon? You're a lab geek and you don't know Klingon. What? Oh, hang on. Let me look up what "help me." I'm about to be eaten. It says, "Help me." I'm about To be eaten. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hang on.
The reference is cock.
There's no vowels in that last word. That's why I'm like, literally capital H, which is the sound, and then L, B, and then capital Q, which is the sound.
Pretty sure they're just like, we don't have this word in a dictionary, random letters.
Yep. I set my coffee cup on the keyboard, and this is what it gave me.
You've gotten me killed, Brigman.
That's it.
See, what's funny is my gut instinct was not to go with them as a player. Like if I had nothing else going, so it's the coin or no, because I don't trust anything as a player, and that's the real reason. But I'm like, no.
Worst case scenario, we're just dropping the population of whatever this cult is.
That's true. We're gonna kill a lot of people.
So Laura, I know you're playing a Slayer.
This is true.
And then Third and Cadiz, you're both Scroungers, is that correct?
Yes, I'm a Scrounger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Scroungers each get 4 points per level. The Slayer, you get 3 points per level.
I knew it. This is Slayer bias.
Welcome to Fighter.
Speaking of bias, Cadiz, I'm going to give you an extra 200 experience.
Okay.
For covering my shift while I was on vacation.
Okay. So no fruit snacks, but you still have a place to work.
Yeah.
I think we can all tell which one Guido liked better.
I do know yours was a tastier gift. Yes,
That's true. But yours allowed him to enjoy it.
Yes, I just bring him suffering unending.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna get max hit points because screw rolling for it.
Okay.
So that's just double what we currently have, right?
For this level, yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I has the leveled. What happens to our strain when we level? That's actually a question I wanted to ask. Because I have a decent amount of strain because healing.
So healing from system strain will be reduced to 0 after a long rest.
Okay, so I do still have strain despite leveling. Okay. Cool. My attack bonus is now 23.
Okay, so yeah, Slayer hit dice is a d6, so
Okay.
you're now at 12. Scrounger also a d6, so you guys are also at 12.
Exactly, Brigman. My leg isn't doing that great. It's okay. I didn't have to amputate and have Jay over there, Dr. Reddy, produce a new leg for me. That would have been...
Oh, that reminds me, I should level that up. Like,
No.
produce
Leg
new
growth?
leg. Yeah, leg growth.
Leg growth. I mean, it's been useful already.
Apply directly to the stump.
Mhm.
Oh, it burns. It burns.
Just keep...
Oh, whoops, that was my bottle of alcohol, sorry.
I don't think any of you do, but I don't have your character sheets up to look at them. Do any of you have a Constitution modifier?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do not.
I do not.
I do. Yes.
Okay, so you add your Constitution modifier to your hit points as well.
Okay. I'm looking up what my class skills are because I know the cost is different depending on what I do.
And my next level is at 2001 experience, right?
Yes, I want to say.
Okay.
Hooray!
I'm okay.
No,
with that.
level 3 is 4,000.
The joke, Guido, was that I am at 2000 experience.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with that, guys. I'm going to level a little faster than you.
No, level 3 is 4,000.
Okay.
Okay, so then the other thing is you now get to spend or not spend your skill points.
4 points.
So skills must be purchased in order. Basically, you have to buy from the -1 to 0, and then 0 to 1, etc.
Okay.
Taking it from -1 to 0 is 1 point. 0 to 1 is 1 point. And then 1 to 2 is 2 points.
So I could do this, which I will. Boom. I have spent. For the record, I have raised my athletics.
What? Why?
Why would you do that?
And my persuasion. I was going to raise leadership too, but that's too pricey. I'll
Keep
do
the
it
Liar
later.
of John going.
Yes. No, what are you talking about? There's no lie here. We're all allies. We're all
Yeah.
friends. We're all on the same side. Stab! Give me your health packs.
Yeah.
Um,
Need all the stim packs.
you don't understand. I should have my character develop like a chemical dependency on stim packs.
You would be so hosed.
I know, because I'm very certain that there aren't any. Like, this isn't Fallout where you can buy 20 at the local store. I imagine we have all the stim packs in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well,
we
no.
know there's more, or we don't know there's more.
I was going to say, actually, they're back in the ship that we're never going back to.
Using a fortune every time we get tagged.
Yep. Oh, what's that story where the guy's like, yeah, he comes from a place where there's tons of water and he's just guzzle and putting it over his head. And he goes, okay, I take a refill. There's no water here. What? Dehydrates to death.
Oops. All right. I think I've leveled up.
Yeah, what else? So health, skills, does anything else go up?
Not at this level.
Yeah, not at this level.
Wow.
Once we hit 4, we're
That's
going to
it.
change our attack bonuses and save throws.
Well,
Mhm.
I am leveled. Yeah.
Yep.
So I took, so I've been doing a lot of unarmed combat, it seems. I took a point in that.
Mhm.
Okay.
I've also raised profession, biomed, engineer, and science, and medical to 1.
Ooh.
So I'm now professional on those. And that's
Yes.
it. That's my 4 points.
Okay.
And I raised combat energy weapons because I've been shooting at people. It's not going to help me, but it made sense storyline wise. Along that same line, I raised my gunnery skill 1, but I still won't be able to shoot people. And then science to 0 and computer to 0.
Excellent.
Since I've been tearing apart robots and hacking screensavers and maps and stuff like that.
Oh, here's your arm back, speaking of which.
Thank you. Yes.
I took it back and then gave it, and then
You're just gonna need it. You may as well.
I
keep
will, but for the moment, you
just need you to hold it.
I need more spikes on it. Could you make that happen?
Yeah, I'll do some Mad Max work.
Perfect.
You may want to rethink gunnery. Because I don't think it's what you think it is.
Is it like big
I'm not using
emplacement
that word
weapons?
correctly.
Heavy vehicle-mounted weapons or fixed guns, whether on spacecraft or planetary vehicles.
What?
Okay.
I don't see any problem with that as long
That
as we
seems like a good idea.
find those things.
I'm going to say there's going to be one time in the campaign where you come across one of those. I got 10 gunnery. Let's go.
It was all worth
It'll be worth it.
Yeah.
There'll be an army of mutants and freaks and death robots, and our lives will depend on you.
And we're all gonna die.
It's like being the pilot in Star Wars. It's that one time.
Yep.
And he rolls a 1.
Yeah.
God, I've been that. Well, that's not true. I have been running campaigns where the pilot's been like, "Can I start?" I basically started letting him freely cross class because they spent so little time doing piloting roles. Like, here, go do other stuff. Be a bard.
So, I mean, if that is what you want to take, I'm not going to tell you not to.
No,
I
I'm
just
gonna
wanted to
switch it
make
up
sure.
I was gonna switch it up to projectile weapons.
Okay.
Because that will synergize with energy weapons.
So, if that's what you had intended, I didn't want to change your mind. I just wanted you to be aware what that actually,
right, which is
was.
interesting because I chose that as a level 1 skill when I made my character, so that's probably just going to be more of my flavor text background than actual regular everyday, which is fine to leave, but I probably thought it was something else. But it's fine. I'll make it work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be the computer guy who can't read. It's perfect.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And was there anything else other than the 4 skills, or are we good to go?
I think we're good to go.
Okay.